Hello Cancer, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have Courage, energy with cycle decrease. So I'm kind of seeing that someone is finally having the courage or the strength to overcome some adversaries here. It almost feels like people, places, or things are coming against someone and they feel like they're taking the challenge on no matter what. And feels like they're very alone in doing this. This can be vice versa. But someone's succeeding here. Okay, there's something one truly desires, and we'll get to that end goal. Kind of reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles energy. We have confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. A commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Looks like somebody doesn't really know what's going on with the other, but they know their goal and is very focused on that. Overall energy, we have Seven of Pentacles. This is about waiting as well as reaping what we sow. Everything we've invested in, it's going to take time to be able to enjoy and experience it fully how we desire. So let's see what's going on in your energy here. Oh, Spirit says this one too. Okay. We have the Sun, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Hermit with the Nine of Pentacles now. So if you have felt down in the dumps, or you really feel like things just haven't been going the way you wanted, especially when it comes to a certain relationship here, you felt deceived or you felt betrayed. Some of you have been feeling like this person has been doing this all along, and it's taken you this long to kind of see it, even though you just knew. You've been kind of hard on yourself, but this week you get a new perspective in the Hermit, and you start seeing that everything that you went through was not in vain, and there's a purpose for it, and now it's made you stronger, and the universe is going to reveal something very important to you at this time. So you have a very special time coming up. Please keep that in mind. For their energy, we have Five of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Swords. Yes, they're dealing with a lot of regret and guilt. They've been carrying a heavy burden for quite a while and been keeping it to themselves. But I see that they haven't even opened up to anyone else. They've been acting as if in their environment, nothing's bothering them, everything's okay. But deep down, they're suffering a lot. I see that this is a pause, a break that's needed at this time. So if you feel like they're gone for good, maybe it's been quite a while. They haven't. Okay, they've needed this time to kind of assess things and get their life in order. They feel like there's a lot of things that they dropped the ball on that they should have had in order before they got into this connection with you. Tell me the Five of Cups, please. Lovers and the Queen of Wands. They felt like they made poor choices here. That the choice was clear on what they should have done, but they don't know why, when they look back, why they chose what they did. Tell me the Emperor. Judgment, Ace of Swords. Now they're kind of giving themselves a pep talk and realizing I've got to have some strength here and courage. Pull myself up by the bootstraps and start being honest with myself. Start making choices and changes in my life that are going to benefit me so that I can have the life that I desire, especially when it comes to the person that I love. So they're looking at a big, massive change in their life right now. Tell me the Four of Swords. Six of Wands. There you are, Chariot, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I let my ego get the best of me. It's like they really just didn't feel like they did the right thing here in the past. So let's dig into the past. We have Ten of Cups. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of picking up that energy. Page of Swords. And the Page of Cups. So you're dealing with someone that's very unsure on what they want or what they desire, but they're very clear in understanding what they feel. if that makes sense. It's kind of like they don't know what to do with their emotions or how to act upon them, but they feel things very deeply, and they're completely in love with you. They know this for sure, that in the long run, they see that they will only be loyal to you. It's kind of this feeling that, you know, if anybody else walks by, they don't even take a second glance. It's like there's one person for you, and nobody else can compare. So this baffled them, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, because they've never really been in a situation like this, nor did they want it to control them, and they didn't want you to think ill of them or that they were weaker because they were feeling so intensely for you. So it's kind of like they put on this coldness, or they detached here, making you feel like they weren't as interested as you initially thought. Tell me the Page of Swords. We have Death, Star, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of like they thought, as time goes by here, there's a lot of things going on in their life, a lot of things going on in mine, and we'd have to settle some things up before we can even get into a committed relationship. And so when that time comes, I will wait on my Cancer to really step up to the plate. It's like kind of they felt they would put all the pressure on you, that it was just expected. So you might have felt like during conversations or how they treated you that the ball was always in your court, and that they weren't putting effort in, that they were just kind of sitting on the sidelines and acting as if they had to be stuck in this connection with you. But that's further from the truth, because Ace of Pentacles, Star, everything that they desired more was to start building a future here. So it's very contradictory. Let me see this Page of Cups, please. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. What is going on, Cancer? This person is truly devoted to you. They love you to the high heavens, but they're also very confused and don't know what to do with that emotion. It's almost like they don't trust themselves enough to make the right decision, so they make poor decisions. You know, when you're indecisive, you're still making a decision to not choose. So it's the same thing they're doing here by kind of being at a standstill or acting as if nobody's noticing me. I don't have to put effort in. I'm not going to do anything here. And I'll just act as if I don't understand. Then nothing will be required of me. And things will just come my way. Everything will work out for my favor in the end. A lot of confusion on your end because you couldn't understand why they were trying to be detached or just very cold here. Some of them treating you as if this was just not a serious situation. This connection was not that deep, when for them it really was. All right, let's see this challenge. Let's get some more details, because I see if you were confused in this connection, I can see why, because this is very confusing. All right, Tower, Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. There was a betrayal here. So it looks like this person took the easy way out. They realized, you know, I don't know what to do with this, and maybe I should just detach more. Maybe I should walk away for a while and just see what happens. Maybe they'll chase me, or maybe they'll do something. They got really spooked on their feelings as well, because it's like they didn't want to have what they wanted, if that makes sense. It's kind of, it's a taboo way of thinking. They were, you know, afraid to be successful or afraid to have love, be in love as well. So I guess it's not really that taboo, but how they addressed it is kind of different. With the Nine of Cups, you did ask yourself, was this too good to be true? Was I ever going to get my wish fulfillment here? Was this person just telling me things I needed to hear in certain moments to keep me stuck, because their actions and how they're treating me is showing me the opposite, and it's making me feel uncomfortable. It's making me feel confused. They're leaving me out in the cold here, and I feel emotionally abandoned. I feel like they just don't care at all. Tell us Five of Swords, Tower. Temperance, yes. They didn't care the move that they made to detach or walk away, because they felt like they were focused on themselves. I need this because I need to make sure I'm okay, and I don't need to check in with them. I don't need to check up and see if they're okay or not, because I need to do this for myself. So if this is a third party for some of you, I can see where this person just completely cut you off and without telling you or any notice, because something else was happening in their life with the Tower. If it's not a third party, this person just chose themselves because they got really fearful here. Especially Three of Swords, Empress, King of Swords. If the third party is here, this would cause a lot of pain and sorrow, and something was found out in that situation that could have destroyed everything that they had built for their future. So they panicked and ran away. Again, if it's not the third party, with this it's saying that they feel that they would be hurt in love, that you could potentially destroy them emotionally because they feel things on an intense level. And that is something that made them feel very uncomfortable. Hence, the King of Swords. They decided to do the logical thing and just cut ties, walk away, but it still wasn't for good. They left the door open so that they could return. All right, so what they're about to do, we have Four of Wands, King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, Two of Cups, action, action, action. Cancer, things are going to start moving fast and get really hectic, but in a good way. They're about to stir things up like you won't believe, and things are going to get real and fast. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.